Hello class, we're in Unit 8 articles and we're going to talk about the. Okay, so when to use the. Okay, we use the when. Oh, I guess this should be a colon. I mentioned it before, but we'll keep practicing it because I think articles are something that you need to keep using and trying. It's probably the one thing that's hard about English because a lot of languages don't use the and okay, so the noun for the noun is a specific person, place, or thing. It's something I feel like you're familiar with. You know what I'm talking about. So that's when I would use the. We mentioned it before. It says, Rico, please put the teapot on the stove. So you and I know what we're talking about. If I came up to you and said, where is the homework? So if I just say, where is your homework? But I can say, where is the homework? That means you and I know which homework you should be turning in. So the speaker and the listener know about the teapot. Please put the teapot on the stove. So Rico, he knows what teapot we're talking about. He knows where the stove's at. Okay? Also, you write about something for the second and first or fourth time. So I mentioned this before. When you're telling a story, the first time you tell me about it, you will use like this one. I have a pen and a pencil. So that's the first time I'm talking about a pencil and a pen, especially if we're having a conversation or writing. Then I could put the pen is red, the pencil is yellow. So the first time we talk about it, like I say, a boy walking across the street, the boy saw the dog, right? So when we talk about it the second or third time, when we're writing a story, you will use the. If I think you know about something, even if you're the listener, I would say the or the or the, right? I mean, the teapot or on the stove. Example would be, I want you to go to the hospital next to Mesa Community College. So I know that you've been to Mesa Community College and you must have seen the hospital. The hospital's across the street, and I know you know where it's at. Even if I don't know the name, or I might say on the way, like if you're giving directions, right? If I'm giving you directions to go somewhere next to Mesa Community College, I'm not going to say I would say the because I think you know what I'm talking about. So I might say, I need, so near the community college, the gas station has the lowest prices in gas. So the gas station is something that you and I probably know where it's at. It's on the corner. Here's Mesa, on the corner is the gas station. Across the street is the hospital, right? So I would say the gas station, the hospital, even if I didn't know the name. Go to the gas station near Mesa Community College. So it's a specific gas station that you and I should be familiar with. The last one, it says, do not use the when you write about a general person, place, or thing. Something that you and I are not specific about. I used an example with money, but we will try some of the examples in the book. And I think they help us a lot more to understand the difference between the and know the. So the first one I like, it says, right here it says roses. Okay, so it says, I like roses. So it could be any roses, right? I like roses. Okay, this is just a general statement. I like roses. And then I could say, the next sentence is, I like the roses in your garden. So you and I know what roses I'm talking about, the ones in your garden. I like roses could be any roses, but I like your roses. So I like the roses in your garden because I'm being very specific. They gave another great example here about the first time and the second time we're talking about something. So the first sentence, they use an example, which is, my favorite color is blue. I can fix that. Let's fix it. My favorite color is blue. Okay, that's just a statement, right? My favorite color is blue. This next sentence would be the, so here they're doing something specific. The blue in the French flag, because we're talking about, let me point out a couple of things here. French flag. Okay, so right here, I'm not going to write the whole sentence. My favorite color is blue. The blue color in the French flag is different from the blue color in the American flag. So they're specifically saying which blue. And then here they use the again because the flag they're talking about is the French flag. It's a specific flag. And the last one is, I speak Portuguese, right? And then it says the Portuguese in Brazil is different from the Portuguese in Portugal. So remember, we are familiar with it, right? Like if I say I'll use the same example. I have money in the bank. That means you have money in your bank, I have money. But the minute I say a statement that says I have the money in the bank. Now the reason why we say the bank, I have money, you can say I have money in a bank, right? It could be any bank. But if I put I have money in the bank, the reason why this one will almost always be the bank is because you and I know what a bank is. We all seen a bank, we've been to a bank. If I say I have the money in the bank, the money, for some reason, it's a specific money. It could be for my rent. It could be money I owe you. Like if you said, where is my money? I will say, I have the money in the bank. I would not say, I have money in the bank. I would say, I have the money. That means the money I owe you. So let's practice. We'll go down to activity 6 in just a second.